Hello lovely friends, thank you so much for being here today. Here's a sneak peek of the reverse flower dip I did for a demo day recently. So this was my first ever demo day and I had such a wonderful time. Thank you so much to my members, Travelling Tramps and Simply Nanette. You are the best. Thank you for helping me with my art supplies and being so encouraging. So today we've got demo day, which is nature inspired as always. And I had a group of 15 people coming along to my first ever demo day. And they were such a fun group. We got messy with the paints. Everybody mucked in and we had the most amazing fun. And it was a really exciting morning. I was supposed to have 2 sessions of 1 hour each, but the people that arrived in the morning, just nobody left and we just kept on painting, and as people arrived we just had a wonderful time together. Definitely recommend it if you want to get out there and meet people and share your creativity and share the joy of fluid art. So many people have now got the fluid art bug, including 2 little people. Apparently when the mum and dad got home, all they did was go and get their paints out. They didn't want to nap or anything, which was lovely. So good to hear that sort of thing. So I've just layered really lightly the base layer, make it nice and thin, just so that the paints on top can glide over the surface of the paint. During the excitement of the demo morning, paints got everywhere, and I'm so glad I brought this huge plastic sheet so I could just wrap everything else up at the end. So I've got a decent amount of black paint on top of the canvas, and I'm just spinning it a little bit and just noticing that down one side I can do with a little bit more. So I add a little bit more paint along the side, and then I begin to tease it down with my fingers along the edge. It's a really lovely, good density paint, and you can paint the sides to begin with, but because it's a nice density, good thickness, it was fine and there's nothing showing through on the side of the canvas. So just teasing it down my finger, just literally putting it on the edge and then teasing it down by rolling the fingertip down the side of the canvas. I then saw the air bubbles that needed to be got rid of, so I got the blow torch and got rid of those air bubbles. And then I found something in my paint, so I just used my palette knife just to pick it out. Later on in the painting, there is a spider that lands in the paint. It's so, in the summer, it wouldn't be a painting without at least 1 dog hair and at least 1 spider or fly. It's just the nature of fluid art. It was so funny mixing paints with other people, because the nature of having fluid art and adding water, a little bit of water can be seen as lots of different things. And I had a sriracha bottle which allows a few drips out at a time, and it was just really interesting seeing how much water would go into the cups. Can't wait to meet all these people another time and really get into choosing colours and mixing paints and how to do so. So what I tend to do when I'm mixing a paint is just put in a drop or 2 at a time, especially when you've got a small amount of paint, just so you can keep mixing it, keep stirring it, keep adding the water and experimenting with the consistency. When you're doing it for the first time, it's very easy to think you're doing something wrong, but it's about play, it's about expression, and it's about discovery. And it was just so lovely seeing people be free with themselves, which was the most important thing. So I'm just going to leave you with some nice music just to enjoy the unfolding of this reverse flower dip, and I'll come back towards the end to show you the wet and the dried results. So we're coming to the end now, and it's been a really interesting demonstration showing these lovely people how a reverse flower dip comes about. And the reverse flower dip originally came from Fiona by Fluidart. So if you haven't seen her channel, please do go have a look and see how she created this wonderful piece of fluid art. So as I was going along, I started to add the stamens, and this is something that was brought up and inspired by Fiona's creative canvas. Please check out her channel as well. It's absolutely amazing. So you can see the stamens there I put in towards the end. I had such a fun day with these people, and I can't wait for the workshops coming up and more demonstration days. Thank you so much for being here on this journey, everybody, with me. Your support means the world and helps me and encourages me to make future videos. Thank you to my members once more, Travelling Tramps, Dave and Kathy, and Nanette from Simply Nanette. And here are a few little friends I picked up along the way too. One of the people that came along had these wonderful creatures, and I was happy to meet them when I dropped off a painting. Isn't nature wonderful? So let me know what you're creating at the moment, and don't forget that your art is a piece of you. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you again soon, and take good care of you. Bye now.